Hello, welcome back to yoga. I'm Keith. We're going to do a nice full body practice right now. It won't get too strenuous, but we'll hold things. You'll work yourself. You'll feel nice and fresh and open. We're going to start in a seat. So find a comfortable seat, whether on your knees or cross-legged or on a block. Just make sure you're comfortable. And once you're there, allow your eyes to close. And take the deepest breath of your day right into the center of your chest through your nose. Breathe in more at the top. Hold. Open mouth, sigh. Exhale out your mouth. Let your shoulders relax down your back. Let your jaw soften, your face relax. Again, full inhale. Pause at the top. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Start to release tension in your body. Notice where you're gripping, where you can soften. And again. Hold. Exhale it out. And now seal your lips. Start to breathe in and out of your nose and send your breath right into that space in the center of your chest, your heart center. Feel this part of your body. Connect with it. Even here, notice where you can soften. And take 3 more breaths as you start to tune in and go inwards. You have time in this practice to have an inward experience. What do you need from your time on your mat today? Don't overthink it. Choice to set an intention here. Invite your hands to the space in front of your heart. Seal in any intention. Give yourself a little bow here. Good. And have a beautiful practice. When you feel ready, crawl yourself into tabletop position onto all fours. So adjust your palms right under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and I'm going to open it up to you to move around any way that feels good in your spine. And that could be traditional cat-cows like I'm doing to start, or you can get creative. Barrel rolls with your hips. Any motion that feels right in your body to warm things up. But keep your nice, smooth breathing that you just created. Deep, steady, slow breaths. And just notice how your spine wants to move to start your practice. Start to even out both sides. One of my favorite ways to start is to come into the heart opening pose next. So keep your hips right above your knees. Anahata Asana, start to walk your hands forwards. And let your chest start to melt down. Choice to take your forehead down or even your chin, but don't force it. We're still warming up. Choice to come onto your fingertips as well. Hug your elbows towards each other. Expand 3 breaths into the back of your heart. And at the same time, reach your hips back away from your chest. Start to feel length in your spine. Full exhales. Let's end on a cleansing breath. Deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, sigh, exhale out your mouth. Good. Now walk your hands back in line with your shoulders. Have them a little bit in front of your shoulders, so a little more forwards than our tabletop. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Send your hips high up and back. So we're warming up. Let your head and neck go. Right, quite a bit. Pedal out your legs as needed.
Start to find the press of your inner hands, press your chest back, and then over the next few breaths, find a more still shape. I recommend a slight bend in your knees and really reach and pull your hips back and up. Start to let your heels be heavier. Feel your spine lengthen in two directions here. 2 more breaths here. Good. Deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth exhale, sigh it out. Good. Inhale your right leg high. And take a moment. Hold here. Let your left heel get heavy. Use the press of your hands. Take your right heel higher. And then exhale, step it between your hands, low lunge. Drop to your left knee. And then just find some motion in and out of your right hip joint. Just a couple moments to move. Notice how the hip wants to move, maybe in a couple little circles here. Right, and then we're going to play with some half splits variation. So start to shift your right hip back. Doesn't have to come all the way to straight. The toes can lift. And then come forwards into a lunge. As you come forwards, lift your heart up. Again, shift it back. Bring it forwards. So you want to take a gentle approach to start. The body will open when it's ready. We're going to come back into half splits and we'll hold here. So get heavy through the press of your right heel. If you have a block, you can use it under your calf. Otherwise, stay on fingertips. Inhales, broaden through your chest, your collarbones. And then exhale, just start to melt your chest down. Find a slight inner rotation of your right thigh. Press your right heel away from you. 3 deep breaths. Can you find length in your lower back? Notice if you're gripping there, if you can let go. Effort and ease, even in the intensity of the posture. Good. And then come back forwards. We're going to come into a lizard variation next. So take your right foot to the outside of your hands, and it's okay for your toes to turn out, your heel to face in. Same thing, little bit of motion to start. Just kind of see what you're working with. We've got several breaths here, so you have some options. You can stay with the back knee down and on your palms. If you want to go a little deeper, choice to lift your back knee or even to come onto your forearm. So you can interlace your hands into a fist. 3 deep breaths. Wherever you are, send breath into your hips and notice how they want to open. Good. Drop to your back knee if you're not already there. Reach around with your right hand. Grab your left foot from the outside. So if this is too much, you can stay in lizard where we just were. You can also use a strap for this back foot. Otherwise, start to kick into your hand. Lean your chest back. Good. Lean back. Start to open through your throat. Good. Release your right hand down. Now from here, we'll come back into 3-legged downward dog with your right leg high. And this time start to open up through your right hip. Bend your right knee, press out through your right foot. Stay heavy in your left heel, breathe. Good, bring your right foot back to center and back to downward facing dog. Other side, take your left leg high. We'll hold with your left leg straight. Get heavy through your right heel. Good, reach up through your left heel from your core. 1 more breath in. And then exhale, step it between your hands, low lunge. Drop to your back knee in a couple moments to find any motion that feels good in your left hip. Just kind of notice how the hip wants to move. And then start to take these motions back and forth from half splits, where your left leg comes more straight, and into low lunge. As you come forwards, lift your heart. Do 2 more. Exhale, half splits. Just kind of touch that edge in your hamstrings, warming up. Come forward with your heart open. Good, 1 more. We'll hold here. Start to draw your left hip back. Come forwards onto your left heel. Adjust your back knee as needed. Inhale, strengthen your left leg. Little inner rotation of your left thigh. Exhale, start to bow forwards, out and down. Good. Each breath in, find length. Feel your left hip draw back. Each exhale, let your head and neck relax. A few more breaths out. Notice where you create space with your breath in your lower back, your left hip. Good. Back into a low lunge, and then take your left foot now to the outside of your hands for lizard. So your left toes point out. Same options. Choice to stay on your back knee, lift the back knee, or come to the forearms. Any combination of these. A little bit of motion can feel good, and then settle in. Maybe even close your eyes. Imagine your breath expanding in your left hip. Every exhale, stagnation leaves. Keep your attention inwards on your body. Let's do a cleansing breath. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. Drop to your back knee. Come onto your right hands. Reach around and grab your foot from the outside, your right foot with your left hand. Start to kick back. Again, if this is too much, stay in the variation before, just more traditional lizard. Otherwise, lean back, open your throat. Start to warm up the right calf, or quad rather. Good. Release your left hand down, 3-legged downward dog. Take your left leg up and start to open up through your hip this time. Keep the roots of your left hand. Good. Continue to breathe. Good. Come back through center. Back through downward dog. 2 breaths here. Get heavy in your heels. Reach your hips back and up. Good. And then exhale. Walk to ragdoll to the top of your space. So your feet are hip distance. Bend your knees a lot. Let your head and neck go. Choice to grab opposite elbows. 3 full exhales here. Let any stress roll off your shoulders, the top of your head, your face. Slow down your exhales. Good. And then release your hands. Nice and slow. Inhale. Start to round up with heavy arms and a heavy head. 1 vertebra. Good. At a time. Awesome. And then once you're there, inhale, give your shoulders a good shrug up by your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, draw them down your back. Lift your heart. Slight look up. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale. We'll warm up the shoulders. Inhale your right arm up. At the top, exhale, turn your palm, loop it all the way behind you. Just simple motion in the shoulders. Again, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, loop. Other side, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, loop. 1 more time on the left. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Reach up. Look up. Turn your palms in to face each other. 3 deep breaths. Feel the press of your feet. Again, what do you want to open to today? Come back to any intention, maybe set a new one. Connect inwards, feel your heart here. And then exhale, interlace your hands behind you. Whichever pinky you took on top, take the opposite. Good. Pull your fist down, lift your chest up, and then bend your knees quite a lot. We'll come into a chest expansion, forward fold. Breathe out, start to bow forwards, out, and down. 5 deep breaths here. So let your head and neck go. Shift weight more towards your toes. Send breath to the back of your shoulders. And for more sensation, feel your wrists pull apart from each other. And work your legs more towards straight with each breath. All about your breathing. Smooth, steady. Good. Release your hands to your low back, then to the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway with strong legs. Good. Send your tailbone back, pull your low belly in and up like a corset, lengthen through the crown of your head. One more breath here, really lengthen your spine in 2 directions. Exhale, fold. Sit your hips low with hip distance feet, chair pose variation. Take your palms face down to shoulder height, really stick your chair behind you. Reach your arms forwards. Pull your low belly in and up. And then take your hands to your heart. As you sit your hips lower, hook your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh and twist. So you want to sit low and lift your chest. Imagine your bottom palm slides forwards and away from you. Your top palm pulls down and towards you. Feel how that twists your chest. One more. Exhale, wring it out. Good. Forward fold. Exhale between sides. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sit your hips low, chair variation. Palms forward for a moment and then take them to your heart. And exhale, twist to the other side. Pull your left hip back. Sit your hips low, lift your heart. Every breath out, twist the right side of your core, the right side of your chest up towards the sky. One more exhale. Good. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift again. This time, exhale, forward fold, grab behind your calves. We'll warm up the legs more, not warm them up, we're fully stretching them at this point. Let your head relax. Shift weight towards your toes, pull the muscles of your legs up. Lengthen your tailbone up. 3 deep exhales. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Effort and ease here. Full exhales, let your body open without force. Release your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold and step back to plank position. Good. Choice to stay in plank. We're just here for 3 breaths. If you want to get into the core more, choice for forearm plank. Press your palms down, press your elbows down, press your heels away from you. Good. And then wherever you are, lower down. So your belly is on the mat. Take your hands in line with your chest. We'll do 3 rolling cobras. Press your toes, your tailbone down. Like you're lifting a string of pearls up from the top of your head. They're your vertebra here. Inhale, lift 1 pearl at a time, all the way to your heart. And then exhale, lower 1 at a time. Again, inhale. Exhale. Good, we'll hold on the third one. Inhale, come up. 3 breaths, hug your elbows in towards each other. Pull your hands towards your feet, lift your heart, and take the back of your head towards your heels. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, plank or tabletop. Breathe in. And downward facing dog. Breathe out. Send your hips up high. And just feel. Really lengthen your crown of your head forward, your hips backing up. Good. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk, step, or float. Top of your space. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, empty and fold. Inhale, reach out, up, overhead, standing mountain pose. Good, and then this time at the top, grab your right wrist with your left hand. And exhale, standing side bend, go up and over to the left. Press your right heel down. Each exhale, pull your right shoulder over more with your left hand. Really pull up and out of your lower back, your right hip. Come back through center. Inhale, switch your grip. Exhale, up and over to the other side. Good. Inhales for length. Exhale, go a little deeper. Root down through your left heel. Come back through center, breathe in. And with strong legs, exhale, start to cactus your arms. Lift your heart. Draw the bottom tips of your shoulder blades together to scoop your chest up. A few more moments here. Good. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, take your hands to your heart. And just pause for a breath. Close your eyes, go back in. Just feel. Even simple yoga for not such a long time. Notice if it creates any shift. We'll do a couple more on our feet. Take your hands to your hips and then take a big step out to your right. So you're standing the wide distance of your mat. And then take your heels in, your toes out, hands to your heart, and start to sit into horse stance, sometimes called goddess pose as well. Right? Notice if your knees come in, really draw them back and your tailbone down. At the same time, lift up through your heart. Don't round forwards. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale. Bring your hands in. Go a little deeper than you want to. Maybe close your eyes. 3 breaths. Lengthen your tailbone down. Lift your heart up. Energetically spin your Achilles heels forward. You'll feel it in your hips. One more exhale. Sit lower, heart higher. Good. Take your hands to the inside of your thighs. Stick your chair out behind you. Take some tension out of your hips. Inhale your heart forwards, and then exhale, dip your left shoulder, twist and gaze up and over the right. Good. Inhale, round through a cat spine through center, and exhale, twist to the other side. Good. Inhale, back through center, back through hands to heart. And then this time, star pose. Take up a lot of space. Good. Reach your arms out nice and wide. Open up through your chest. Good. And then take your hands to your hips. This time, pivot your toes so they're Straight forwards here. The big toes parallel. We'll do wide-legged forward fold. So room for variations here. If you want to do chest expansion or go upside down, you're welcome. Inhale, lift your heart up with strong legs. Exhale, start to bow forwards, out, and down. So any variation welcome. I'm going to give you the choice to take fingertips under your shoulders or grab your outer ankles. Let your head and neck go. Continue to reach your hips back and up. Whatever shape you're in. Couple really full exhales. Notice with each breath out if your body can relax deeper into the shape. Good. Release your grip. Inhale, lift up halfway, pause. And then inhale, come up all the way, hands to hips. Exhale, step, big toes to touch top of your space. Hands to your heart. Good. Inhale, reach up, look up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to plank. Planks, take an inhale. And then exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Good. And then from here, interlace your hands behind you. We'll do locust pose, Shalabhasana. Press your toes, your tailbone down. Inhale, lift up. Lift your fist, pull it towards your heels. You don't have to come very high. Really point your toes, use your back muscles here. One more inhale, lift higher. Exhale, let it go. Let your right ear come onto the mat. Release your hands. Feel free to wiggle your hips a little bit. Good. Choice to do locust again. Otherwise, bow pose, Dhanurasana. Bend your knees. Grab your feet from the outside. Press your toes down, press your tailbone down, and then inhale, kick back, kick up. Squeeze your thighs towards each other. Each breath in, let the kick lift your heart. Hold on your exhale. A few more moments. And exhale, let it go. Take the opposite ear down. Choice to windshield wipe your legs. Or you can simply wiggle your hips again. Good, and then press into a child's pose. Take your knees out wide, big toes to touch. Reach forwards with your hands. Couple breaths. Notice if you can relax into your hips, your shoulders. Just with your awareness. Good, and then come on up. We're gonna do one good outer hip opener. So we'll do Gomukhasana with the legs. Right, so I'll talk you through it. You'll take the left shin at about a 45-degree angle. The right knee comes behind, and then you sit down. So this is a good place to sit on a cushion or a block. Make sure your knees feel safe. If this doesn't feel good in your knees or your hips, right? You can come onto your back for figure four instead. Otherwise, flex your toes, press your outer feet down, and then take your fingertips behind you to inhale, lift up. You could stay right here or start to lean yourself forwards. You don't have to go far. You'll feel this in your outer hips. Maybe close your eyes. We're here for a little bit. Again, send breath into those tight places with each exhale. Is there anywhere you can unclench and relax? Let energy open. Three more breaths. Good. Come back up. We'll play with the break dance move. I've done this in some of my other classes. You can either just lift your legs and switch them, or without moving your feet, walk your whole torso over to your right. Start to spin all the way around. And then you're there on the other side. You could adjust as needed. You need to resit on the prop. If you got lost, just switch. Make sure your right knee is on top this time. Use your fingertips if you did on the first side. Lift your heart. And exhale, start to bow forward slowly. Continue to lift out of your low back with every inhale. And then notice where you can soften with your exhale. Moving clutter in your hips with each and every breath here. Three more breaths. Good. Inhale. Come back up. Good. Take your legs out in front. Give them a little shake. Come to lie on your back. I'll give you 30 seconds to a minute for happy baby or any last pose that you feel will complete your practice. And that might mean Shavasana a little bit early. No right or wrong here. Just pick something, go with it, breathe. Take your time when you're ready. Give yourself a little hug. And final, Shavasana is there when you are ready. Let your legs come out, let your palms come open. Adjust your shoulders down your back. Start to relax the muscles behind your eyes, your face. Let your bones be heavy. Cleansing breath to let your muscles kind of melt off your bones. Big breath into the center of your heart. Open mouth sigh. Let everything go. Let your body be heavy. And just rest. You can hear the breeze here. Imagine the energy of the breeze just kind of breezing through your body. Anything lingering or stagnant just kind of effortlessly floats away here. You don't have to do anything. Take as much time as you need. I'm going to leave you here. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for sharing the practice. Namaste.